To the desert for some SoCal thrills. We run the scene all day and all night. Ring general, the rebel, and the violent delight. Our life, it's a bitch. Your life is a bitch. No goals out of reach. If you get rich, you don't be
You've waited all week for your dose of ... stupid.
Quiet down, dummies, I'm talking.
It's #WrestlePals.
Shut up, dummies.
Oh. Hold on. Time to snuggle up. Here we go. All right, fine. Chair, don't cooperate. oh, please. There we go. Feel better? He won't talk. I'm going to do about a half hour, then I'm going to introduce him. Hey, guys. How you doing? Welcome to Hashtag. Well, I've done very well. Almost broke him. Yeah, let's see how I played that off as though it was an accident. Yeah, I said hashtag. What's up? Hashtag Wrestle Towels. Oh my god, we've got to sell hashtag Wrestle Towels. He's ignoring me now. He's disappearing into his cup of coffee. Quite literally. Watch the video. Twitch.tv/ohijustin14. Hey everybody, it's hashtag WrestlePals, a weekly dose of ... stupid. Yeah. And it's okay. Enjoy. Stupid is good. Nathan's a little punchy. This guy over here, haven't introduced him yet. Stoic. I'm going to go with stoic. It seems like the word. You want to talk some? Consummate professional. He's never broken ever. Hashtag Wrestle Towels. Not funny anymore? I'm only Josh. Doesn't work? Okay. Hey, everybody's hashtag WrestlePal Justin. Look at him over there. I can't believe it. Another week in a row. He brought one with him. Look at that. It's hashtag WrestlePal Justin. He is a real man of science. A real man of science. How many sciences in a row is that for you this on the show? It's got to be at least XXV, right?
Somewhere around XXV.
Somewhere. I think it's the long-standing courtship between one hashtag WrestlePal Justin and one science with an X.
You know, meet me at the Mission at midnight. We'll divvy up there.
Who are you? Let me see some ID. Not your license to chill. Show me some ID. Oh, hey. It's Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
That's me.
Of the
You don't
United
speak English.
No.
That joke's for us.
I don't care, man.
It's
Hey,
us only.
look, it's not the best song in the world, but it's also the greatest. I don't know how that works, but it does. Hi, I'm hashtag WrestlePound Nate. That's me.
you.
Guess what I am? A bandito. Actually, I'm more of a refreshment. I like to think of myself as more of a refreshment.
Hashtag Nate Appreciation Day. Mm-hmm. Hello, Brian.
I'm going to mess up your teeth, and I'm not good for you. I'm a refreshment.
Like this one?
No, that's coffee. That's the lifeblood that keeps the show.
It's refreshing.
And it's not. Coffee is not refreshing. It was not. You drink it. Look, you're totally not refreshed. Look at you.
I'm very much refreshed.
You just drank the coffee to get an empty cup to pour the Zions into. Just because you want an invisible cup full of Zions.
Yes.
Schrodinger's Zions here. Nobody knows if it exists or not, but Justin's going to get hype in like 20 minutes. Justin's hype right now. He's just holding it together, just barely.
It's too close. Can't see both of you. What does that mean?
What?
The camera shot looks all right to me.
Who's saying this? Well, I mean, is it at least on Justin? That seems to be better for views.
I don't understand what that means. Unless it's Liv. I'm an attractive man. Liv would be lucky to have me.
What is she? How old is she?
Why would you ask a question?
She like XXV?
She's going to be 25, actually. Yes,
She's going to be
indeed.
XXV. It's amazing.
In 3 days.
Christ almighty. So what?
She'll be XXV in 3 days.
Hold on. Let's see how bad this goes. So what star sign is that? What is she?
Gemini.
Okay, what is that? Water sign? Earth sign?
I don't know.
Yeah, he does.
I don't.
Yeah, he does.
I only know she's a Gemini.
Scorpio.
I am a
fire.
Scorpio.
So
Is that a fire? I don't know.
I don't know.
All I know is I'm going to die fucking, according to Chris Rock.
What?
Don't you remember that?
No.
No sex in the champagne room?
Oh, okay.
No sex in the champagne room.
Just take a hard turn. It's like, oh man, please don't die. Wait, hold on. That's not bad. Go for it.
I'm going to die fucking.
Yeah, but you're gonna be
That's
like
what Scorpios
you're
do.
gonna be like 87 years old. It's gonna be terrible.
I guess. At least
Someone, whoever it is gonna have to explain that to the authorities.
as long as I don't need them blue pills when I'm 87. In which case, never mind. That's a whole different topic.
I got a feeling you get to 87 and be like, I don't care. I got other things to do.
I see half of both of your faces. I'm going to look at this because I don't see what he sees.
I don't know, man. Maybe take a step back a little bit.
Yes! Somebody got a refreshment spread. The fickle fanboy. Thank you, fickle fanboy.
God damn it.
Well, I get the pistols, so I'll keep the pesos.
That seems fair.
Yes!
I have to.
Thank you.
That song's been in our heads for a week now, independently of one another, by the way.
Sadly.
Sadly, independently?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've wanted to share this.
Well, no, I just
It
mean,
got me through my work day today. I had 12 hours a day of words full of stupid
how the hell did that happen?
Because it's time. I think it's just time. Hey, the refreshments. If you're out there, come back. We miss you.
Does that look like you only two?
Thank you for your.
I see my whole everything.
My head's huge, man. I don't know if it'll all fit on one screen. Hello there. Hello there. God damn it.
Wait, what is happening here?
Huh.
The creative bookers. I did just say fuck, so am I? I'm like trying to not say shit,
I got a S, yo.
but it's not coming out.
Dick it.
Hey, maybe we can help.
Yes. We're good for your
I can see both of you on Twitch, but not on Facebook. Oh, so maybe it's the Facebook. Weird.
good lord. Justin.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing at 25 years old?
Damned if I know.
Really?
What was that, 2005-ish? Yeah.
What was I doing at 25?
Coke.
I was mostly Dr. Pepper, but yeah, Coke's pretty good too.
Dr. Pepper, a Coke product?
No, it's not. Learn your goddamn sodas, heathen. Go to Atlanta and try to get a Dr. Pepper. See what happens.
Okay. So we know how to make Nathan angry.
Soda history. Know your goddamn history, Justin. This is America. I don't know what that means.
Well, I thought this was America.
This is the soda capital of America. That's what America is.
Oh my God.
Wrestling happened this week, I guess.
We'll get there.
No, let's not.
I want to.
Want to go play Minecraft? I know it's 10 years old.
Strangely.
Okay, 10 years I wasn't 25. I was 30 at that point.
I logged on to watch 205 last night. And
Yeah?
You invited me, and I was like, oh, I'll just play Red Dead while they play Minecraft. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to play Minecraft too.
What the hell is happening? Refreshments and like are our cycles going to line up?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It is weird though because I recorded the Oh Hi Justin pod at like 10:30 last night.
Oh yeah, you had the upload problems.
Yeah.
Hey Patreon, what's up? You okay?
They are now.
Oh,
so
good.
I don't know what
happy
happened.
Happy to hear it.
But I was talking about
Patreon.com/ohhijustin.
I was talking about Goldfinger initially, and
Goldfinger.
I don't know how.
Yeah, of the Bond movies. I don't know. Same jokes. God damn it.
I don't know how this will get us to wrestling, but it'll eventually get there.
Gold.
Hashtag XXV is the game. You tell us how to play. So have fun with that.
We don't play nice with others.
But for some reason, that Goldfinger song, "Here in your bedroom, I could turn myself off. Last night I feel is the last that I'm on top." So I had that song in my head as I was recording the show, so I started talking about it.
Okay.
And then I was thinking about the Refreshment song, but it didn't come to my head what it was. Like, I couldn't remember what the name of the song was and who it was by. Mm-hmm. So I finished the show.
That song has been on tap in my head for 100 years.
It feels like it.
It's great.
It's always like right here.
Oh my God. Let me check and see if I was 25 when that song came out. No. I'm sorry. Let me see if I was hashtag XXV when that song came out.
No.
You saying no?
No.
When?
97? Probably.
All right. Then I would have been 18. When? Oh no. Everyone's know how old I am. Old. What's up?
Wrestling Fan 67, Brian, asks, are we watching the WWE Friday show? I'm going to watch it, but we're not covering it. I mean, unless it ends up being like an amazing show.
You know what's amazing? Well, I don't know if you've heard, Justin. It's going to be at least as good as, if not better.
I assume that was written for them?
Than WrestleMania. Yes, because it's so unnatural.
Yeah.
It's like, when have they ever said anything even remotely close to that?
Yeah.
What matches we got? I don't know. We're gonna have a car and a truck race.
It actually does look like a good card, minus the two old man fights.
What are the other old man fights?
Well, there's
Bob Backlund versus, I don't know, Desmond Tutu.
Orton and Trips, and then Goldberg and Taker.
Oh, we calling Orton old man? Is he getting old man?
No, but Triple H
is he the legend that he wants this hurt?
What the shit?
Is he the legend he wants? I'm trying to make it sound prophetic.
Just witnessed Nathan have a stroke on the
A
air.
little bit of left side of weakness. I'm definitely confused. I always have trouble talking.
I smell toast?
Mm-hmm. Huh. It's actually toast.
Weird.
Jalapeno cheddar bread. Toast. A little bit of the
delicious
butter boy on it.
A real man of Coke. That's you.
No, it's not. It's good. When refreshments banditos.
Jesus Christ. You know, they have this thing called Spotify that tells you the year that the record came out.
Yes, but this is more fun.
Is it fun?
I'm having so much fun. 1996.
That's close.
No, Justin, I was 17 years old. That's why it's in my head. Mm-hmm. And you were just a...
I was thinking of songs that were... I was 16. But I was thinking, I was only 16. I was thinking about songs that I used to hear on 96X. And a
local radio station, which was very groundbreaking, especially during those times in our lives.
Mm-hmm. And that was a
now
staple.
They play music.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a staple. I can't see you being too amazing for real anyway. I'm Brian on Facebook. Yes, sir.
Wow. Goldfinger.
Yeah. And so for whatever reason, I Bandito came to my head, and I was like, "Is that the name of the band?" Or
you're welcome.
So I Google Bandito 90s song, and right at the top of the list, the Refreshments, Banditos. I push play, and I was like, "There, that's the song." and I'm happy to have it back in my life again.
Yeah, dude. Did you ever get sick of it at that time?
No, I never got sick of it then. Whenever I thought about it like 2-3 years ago and it came back into my life, I didn't get sick of it then. Whenever it came back into my life about 10 years ago, I didn't get sick of it then. I never get sick of that song.
Does it make you sad in any way?
Never.
And, you know, it has that slight Everclear quality where it's like, you repeated that a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you just took a 2-minute song. You made it 3.5 minutes.
Or in this case,
How long?
4:10.
The song's 4 minutes and
Uh-huh.
10 seconds. I forgot the unit of measure. Smaller than a minute. It's 4 minutes and 5 rocks. Something like that. 10 stone.
16 stone.
No.
This is Gavin Rossdale from Bush, and you're listening to 96X, home of many things.
He ain't wrong.
No, he was absolutely right. I actually
They had
asked,
some things.
I asked Chappell for that. I was like, do you still have that Gavin Rossdale sounder?
Does
He's
he?
like, no.
God damn it. Hey, I think at this point we might be able to actually get Gavin Rossdale. Just look on that.
This is Gavin Rossdale from Bush.
Uh-huh.
You're watching WrestlePals, home of many things.
Pull up Cameo like right now.
I'll just be like, hey, man, like, could you just say this?
If we could
He
still-
won't remember what it is, but just say this, man.
He didn't remember at the time. Like moments later, he's like, I don't know where I don't know where I am, and I don't care. Liam,
Gavin Rossdale from Bush.
Liam. Wait, no, that's
Wrong band.
That's wrong. Who was that?
That was Noel Gallagher.
I still don't like them. The Gallaghers. Gallagher 1, Gallagher
They
2.
hate each other.
They had the mallets, the watermelons. It was great.
I got the pistols.
I want to hear what was their name?
Who? What?
The Gallagher.
Oasis.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know
Anyway,
what?
here's Wonderwall.
I hear their name and I'm immediately upset.
That sucks.
I hear the refreshments. I'm excited. I hear
just like to
Oasis.
be
I'm
refreshed.
yes. I'll have a Coke, please.
Coke is it. The fickle fanboy. Wait, wrestling happened this week? It did. And we will get there. NXT TakeOver 25 happened.
Believe me, Punchy is better at the front of the show because at the end of the show it'll just be like we're gonna break out wiffle ball bats and just start wailing on each other. And be like, "Doesn't
break out
hurt."
wiffle ball bats?
What's that?
Can we break out wiffle ball bats?
You want to fight and make lightsaber
Well, I
noises?
don't want to do that, but like just playing with a wiffle ball bat.
You just want to play wiffle ball.
That sounds really fun. It's raining. Never mind. I give up.
Oh man,
The game is
What is
hashtag XXV.
what,
this
are we
week.
in middle school together? You want to go ride bikes? God damn it, riding bikes to the 7-Eleven sounds so good right now.
I know.
Oh
right?
my god, I'll get my beach
We're
cruiser.
riding bikes.
It's the best. We're gonna do some sick jumps.
That's a shellac song.
It's gonna be rad, yo.
Oh, I forget our winner from last week. Oh yeah, it's Jenny Sill. Except for no, because she was disqualified. By the way. Oh. Disqualified.
Conduct unbecoming a I don't know. What do we call listeners?
Listeners.
We haven't had one. Are they pals as well?
Yes.
Yeah, you're
It's one of those days.
restful towels.
There he is. But I can't see his response. God dang it. His name is Patrick, and he was a new listener. He was killing it last week. So, Patrick, you won.
Word up.
The new hashtag WrestlePals champion is Patrick. Hashtag XXV is the game this week. You guys tell us what it is, and you play it. And
Tell us your favorite XXV.
Yeah,
or what were you doing when you were XXV? Is your favorite American president the XXV president?
who is the XXV president?
William McKinley.
No,
I don't think that's gonna be
that's not good.
like you have other ones like
That's not good. I don't like that.
everyone.
I don't like that.
Franklin Pierce. That would have been cool. His name's Frank. That's kind of all right.
Since Joe is in the chat, and before we actually jump in,
William McKinley.
Joe is in the
Wasn't
chat.
he like
by the
killed
way.
like a
Nathan.
couple months into who?
Joe Leo. Joey Leo. Joey Leo. Joey Leo.
I got excited. I don't know why. I'm easily led. Like a herd of ants. Do they travel in herds?
Getting drunk in Turkey. Hashtag XXV. That's Joe. He's coming out early.
Is he just giving us like a play-by-play of what's actually happening? Is he in Turkey?
Hey, cool. The WWE creative team is watching.
Oh,
Vince
good.
is telling everyone here that AEW is doing a house show in Iran. Thank you, WWE creative team. Happy to have you aboard. Stealing and stealing. By the way, yes, the iconic pose was stealing first. And steal, and steal, and steal.
George the Animal?
No, J.
Oh.
USJ Steele.
That's a good name.
USJ. Those bastards had to boo.
They did. I
A
don't
bunch
know.
of dicks.
It was 3. Why didn't we just beat him up? Like, since we're being childish this week, why didn't we just beat him up?
Why didn't we?
Like,
I'd like to go back to VCW.
Let's go and just beat ass. Just get thrown out. What are they going to do? Not let us back the next month? We weren't coming.
Yeah.
I mean, we enjoy it.
You know who's going to be there this next
Who's going
time?
to be there?
Scott Steiner. Maybe we can get him to do like the Steiner math. For
Well, he's doing cameos. Why don't we just say, hey, can you do one live? Here's like $50. I don't have $50 to get $50.
I might in the next couple
Holy shit!
months.
What's up? Yay!
A real man of coke. Hashtag XXV.
That doesn't make sense. I like it.
And USJ. Hashtag XXV. Joe's coming hard. He wants that championship.
Just
back.
the shotgun approach. I'm just
Yep.
gonna tag
Something's
every.
gonna land.
I'm gonna tag every sentence. Is he at least doing a lot of capital letters and exclamation points?
Get my bags. Hashtag XXV. But he also
Scott Steiner, huh?
just saying the story so far. Jay and I would like to do, or Joe and I would love to do the story so far.
I saw
the
y'all
programs.
posting about it.
Just saying, you listen to the first 4 songs.
I listened to the first 4 songs of the latest album, and it was alright. Are the earlier albums less produced?
A little less.
I'm going back. I'll go back. I'll mix it up a little bit. I'll see if it hits. Time is not a thing I have a ton of.
It'll take you all of 2 hours.
I
to
know,
listen to
right?
all 4 albums.
2 whole hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing Minecraft.
You can do it while you're playing Minecraft.
Why? What?
What is the matter with you?
Mind blown. Hashtag XXV.
Especially since all you're doing is blowing up mines anyway.
25th Amendment
Ooh.
to the U.S. Constitution. In case of the removal of the president from office or of his death or resignation, the vice president shall become president.
That's kind of a important one right now.
Well, that's always an important one.
And R-Truth,
Silence.
more angsty, hashtag XXV. And R-Truth has requested that he defend the 24/7 championship at the Mecca, but his request was denied. Thank you, WWE creative team. Happy to have you aboard. I'm going to say that every time they comment. Yes! Liv loves Justin, hashtag XXV.
That's pandering.
I don't give a...
Okay, Justin
It's
likes
true.
pandering. Justin likes pandering, though.
Liv is going to be hashtag XXV in a couple days.
Wait, what?
In a couple days, she's going to be hashtag XXV.
We already covered this, right? Did we say this?
Did we do it on air?
I don't think so.
Yes,
so
we
let's
did.
let's act like it naturally came up. Okay, you ready? She's what?
She's going to be hashtag XXV.
Those XY, the chromosomes, that XY, right? That's
Okay.
lady.
I just got home. What did I miss, guys? The game is hashtag XXV. We haven't talked about wrestling at all because
We want to know what you did when you were XXV. She's not even XXV yet, is she?
Brian Jarman, hashtag XXV drinking.
Uh-huh.
I think that's a
That's a safe bet.
That's yes.
XXV, what year would that have been for me?
It's
2004?
for me.
It's 2004. Or not.
It might have been the year I almost died swinging from the rope.
Were you hung?
No, I was.
What did you? Or
I guess it wasn't
were
really
you
a
legit a
rope.
bandito?
I guess it wasn't a rope.
Were you in the
more
refreshments taking the pistols
an
and the
electrical
pesos?
cord.
Fuck, what?
I tried to climb a billboard.
Okay. Was this mirth that got out of hand? Or was this sadness that got out of hand? Okay.
Good question.
Fair enough.
Probably the same year I almost got lost in Virginia Beach for hours and upon hours.
How you get lost here?
Like actually at the beach, even.
There's up and there's down. There's water and then there's not water. How'd you get lost? Did you find the water? Pick a direction. You'll either hit swamp or you'll hit more water. One of the two. Then you take a left.
Joe, you got a 39% chance of winning, but I'm 84% better than 20% of these trash bag wrestlers. Hashtag XXV. Some pretty decent Steiner math.
You know what I like is the fact that he didn't, no more pandering in this one. No 25s in there. But I'm trying to figure out what 39% of 20% is.
Mm-hmm.
It's well less than 25, right?
Would hashtag XXV be fun if it was just Steiner math? People giving us Steiner math?
I want to see Steiner math written out in Roman numerals. There's your assignment. Have at it. I want to hear somebody I want to see somebody do Steiner math completely in Roman numerals. You can round the decimal points. Your XXXIII chance, his XXXII chance, and my XXI. But he knows he doesn't stand a chance. So that's. Hold on.
33 and wait.
Oh, no.
XXXIII.
Aye, Justin. It's not C. L X. I'm going for accuracy. I'm an idiot. LXVII chance versus your XXXIII chance. Okay.
Go drastically down. That's my favorite part.
No, my favorite is those numbers spell disaster for you. They actually spell something here. Xylophone.
Apparently, we're 10 minutes behind on the Facebook machine. Interesting.
Solution for that. Give your ID card to the border guard.
Yeah.
That's all.
Do they speak English?
They won't.
Okay.
Never said they don't. Said they won't.
Aha.
Important.
For the record, we don't care about some jobber who won some IWGP USA Heavyweight Championship, wore the shittiest looking tights, and is married to one of our commentators.
Who's Corey Graves married to? Oh, I almost answered that for real.
WWE creative team. We appreciate having you aboard.
I'm glad I have we had a board once.
Holy hell.
Enjoy the diving board.
Brian said he just heard on Facebook we were talking about Coke and Dr. Pepper. 10 minutes. That was 10 minutes ago. Maybe we should start
What did we
the show.
say? Do it again. Oh, wait, that's us.
Maybe we should start the show. Just remember, the game is hashtag XXV.
What's your favorite XXV? Or what were you doing when you were XXV?
Or give us some Steiner math.
Or, by all means, what's your horrible superhero name with those initials?
So,
Xavier Vance.
oh yeah,
What was
we had one in MIW, Maximum Impact Wrestling. His name was Triple X Xavier.
What was Jay's terrible NXT name gonna be?
Justice Lane.
Wasn't there another one like Stonewall something Taylor?
Oh my God, there was. Yes, I think it was Stonewall Taylor. Stonewall something.
Stonewall Jefferson Taylor or something like that. It's like, wait a minute, what? From Virginia, he's not nearly southern enough to pull that off. We're gonna
He's actually from Minnesota.
They're gonna know. Which part? This part?
Well, that's PG.
Oh, okay. Also, that's Michigan.
Hashtag XXV Creative Nightmare. Hashtag XXV Partying. All right, so speaking of XXV, hashtag NXT Takeover XXV was this weekend.
There was a reason for that.
Yes.
Look at this thing.
Taylor Dean. Dean Taylor.
He's not going to hashtag that one. It's just statement of fact.
Dean
I
Taylor.
like it. Stonewall Dean Taylor. What's up?
Dean Taylor Dean.
Taylor T.
Taylor Dean Taylor. That's right. Footage of me on
A lot better than
hashtag-
Teen Daler. What?
I really like this fickle fanboy character. I don't know if you picked Conan O'Brien on purpose. Footage of me on my hashtag XXVth birthday. By the way, I love that's why I named the show the XXVth birthday. And just about every other damned day. And it's a picture it's a GIF of Conan. I assume with Stone Cold Steve Austin chugging down a beer. There you go.
That's commitment.
There you go.
Swig of beer for the pale man.
So, NXT TakeOver. We were getting there.
I'm working a sneeze out.
You're working a sneeze out?
It ain't happening.
What? Working a sneeze out?
Okay, I'm done. You didn't bless me.
Because you didn't sneeze.
Oh, okay. Is that how that worked?
Yes.
Huh.
Of course, we are Pepsi fans.
What?
Of course.
It depends. Who wants to
WWE
sponsor
creative
us? Man, I will shill an RC Cola in a second and act like it's good. What's up, Cheerwine? You got $1?
You want Cheerwine?
Of course I like Cheerwine. Fat Southern kid. What do you want from me? I'm a huskus, if you will.
Oh. God, that was good.
Was it?
Also, hashtag commitment.
You were searching pretty long and hard there for what you got. Show me. Oh, the new picture. Where she says, "I'm bad," right? Or
No, good.
I'm good.
See, I'm good. Oh, my God.
What?
You're punchy. I mean, so am I,
Started
to be
punching,
fair.
dude.
Yeah.
It's been a week. What's up?
So, it starts with a tag title ladder match.
Was that the open?
That was the
No. We had
Oh, you're right. Sorry, Riddle.
Okay, yeah. Look, I went into
Riddle and
this and
Strong.
I had like I've always had these feelings. This doesn't sound about Roderick Strong.
Feelings.
Like I want to like him so much, but he feels fairly vanilla. During his like face run, it's like, man, I really like him. Damn, he works really good. I love this. And something about once he went heelish.
the backbreaker.
Oh yeah, and they broke that out and is like focused on, hey, look, pay attention. He focuses on the back. All of his stuff looks immaculately, beautifully brutal. And also he has that little hair curl thing. It was just like, that's the best. Roger Strong's amazing.
On paper.
Now, on the same token, I've hated Matt Riddle. Not liked him. His music irks me. His face makes me feel weird. And everything, he's got a magic mushroom on his side there. He's barefoot. Everything I don't like. And that. I absolutely love both of these individuals now. Both of them I'm completely turned around on in the space of, let's say, how long has Roddy been with Shock to the System?
About a year.
The Undisputed Era.
A little over.
Okay, and how long have we had Matt Riddle?
A little less than, I think.
I went from not caring and not liking to I can't get enough of these two, and it's like I felt almost a little thrown together like, hey, we want to get like all of the Undisputed Era on this card. This is going to be a weird kind of coming out moment for them. The idea of, hey, they could all win. I love the idea when it's a stable where they're all in some sort of contention for something. Now, and again, Roddy, there wasn't like North America title involved in this, but you know, this definitely puts you in line for it. You can't say the winner of this match doesn't come out with some sort of claim like, hey, I should be in contention for something. Now, wasn't a huge fan of either of them, but I've come to enjoy both of them. Completely fell in love with them during this match.
Yeah.
Holy hell. The arsenal that each of them brought out. It's something about NXT where it's like, hey guys, you're the main event. I mean, you're going on first, but you're the main event. Act accordingly.
Isn't it weird how, like, TakeOver, it does feel like 5 main events? Like
It absolutely does. There's zero come down. Every time you think there's a come down match, is like watching the programming for this one. I was like, all right, the Baszler Shirai match is going to be kind of the come down, and they're not going to get a lot of progression to it, and probably not going to do a title change. It's cool. That's me like being a smarky shit. And then it's like I watch it and go, that was amazing. What happened? Nothing really, but it was amazing. It was like, did they change? Are they going into new programs? No, it's just character progression, but it's the best because it felt like a main event, all of it. And Riddle versus Roddy could have been a main event on any week of NXT, and they could have gone the entire episode.
Yeah.
That was one of those matches. It's like, hey man, you know what's cool? False finishes forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and let's do everything we've ever done,
Yeah.
dude.
So, I've said this before.
I had to turn off your notifications because I watched it like after the fact, and I made sure to watch NXT. I couldn't watch it live. I made sure to watch like half of it that I could, and then it's like, okay, I'm not watching any spoilers. I had to turn off all the notifications, so I haven't seen your notes. And then I watched the last 2 matches later, but without any spoilers, just going in purely for entertainment. Man, it was good. You just open yourself up to be entertained, it's amazing how great you can be entertained.
That's right.
By wrestling. Mm-hmm. By
I
wrestling.
literally didn't have much notes on the whole night. Like, there's times where I was making myself take notes because I didn't want to have nothing. But on this one specifically, I was just like, hot damn. There was a note where Roddy was doing a back and forth forearm. Like, I feel like...
Running to and fro?
Right.
Along that,
And it just looked vicious.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of his stuff is Impact Wrestling. The TM sued. Done. To the back, to the torso. To see this added on top of it, felt insulting and impactful. And it was really good. It's just really, really good. Just something out of the norm to... Calm down. Something out of the...
anything.
Okay. Something out of the ordinary to break it up and show, hey, he's resorting to a level of aggression at this point.
Yep.
Forget the game plan. I got to hurt this dude. And that's exactly what it looked like. And it looked just savage. Never seen anything like this before. Well...
I've enjoyed Riddle in his entire time in NXT. Like,
yeah, I have
he hasn't
too.
put out a bad match. But like these last two, the one with Dream and the one here with Roddy, it's just like, okay, that I can see that guy elevating to the main event. I can see that guy outside of NXT. I can see this dude, although I don't know what we do with his non-boots, because I get a feeling that might be a hang-up.
I don't know. Well, I mean, it was a Rusev thing, and they didn't let him keep it. But Rusev looks good in some shoes. What are you doing walking around barefoot? Terrible. You're going to get impetigo like that. I guess. I don't know. Is that a thing? Whatever. I don't know. It's a big part of the Riddle character.
Well,
that
I
was
like
that was
flip-flop
part that.
kickoff. Like you can't lose that.
Is he going to put flip flops over his shoes?
Maybe.
Does he even own shoes? Has he ever bought shoes? Would his little tootsies feel weird in a pair of boots? Uh-oh.
Joe says, I would just like Gargano to not be Superman. My disbelief is difficult to suspend. We'll get to Gargano and Cole.
It was a main event. Holy hell.
Yeah. So next is the, well, by the way, Riddle gets the
Doesn't
win.
matter. They both looked amazing coming out of it.
Yeah, Riddle gets the win, but they both look strong coming out of it.
It's amazing how you can look better in a loss. I'm excited for more from Roddy. Like, I believe in him as a competitor. I believe whatever strife was inside Undisputed Era with, Roddy either wanting to take off or take over. Hashtag take over. There's legitimacy to it. He's damn good on his own. He's more powerful in the group. And when the group gets on the same page, it's amazing. Sorry.
Could you see Roddy and Dream next
Yeah. Yeah.
for the North American Championship there?
Dream is very interesting as far as selling. Like, he's one of the... I like really... It feels like a little overly flamboyant, but at the same time, it's like, I think he might be hurt. He can't possibly get up, and then he does. It's like, oh, you made me believe. You made me believe in the dream. I believe in Dream.
You do?
Yes! Sorry.
So
I didn't mean to yell at you.
up next is the tag title ladder match. So
Felt like this was early for some spectacle, yo.
yeah,
But
the Viking Raiders officially relinquished their tag championships. And I suppose maybe that's the reason they've been off of television, because even us, we mentioned, hey, they're still NXT champs. Why are they on Raw?
man, because I get the idea of relinquishing the title to remain strong, and especially if they're going to a main roster to look strong and effective. It's a hell of a marketing thing. It's like nobody could beat them in NXT. Kind of craps on NXT a little bit, but still, okay, NXT will be fine. At that point, you have a weird revolving door. You have people that haven't been on TV, people you can step up and elevate, and new combinations, because they have developed teams down there that can move stuff around, and it'll be okay. All of a sudden, you drop a title in the middle, boom, shit gets amazing. I felt like it was to keep the Viking Raiders looking like they couldn't be physically overcome, and they weren't going to take the time to show them being outsmarted. So good. It kept them elevated, and nothing's been done with them. If they come back now, they're having to start fresh again, probably with a new name.
I hope not.
The Scandinavian Super Dudes.
Just go Berserkers. If they change the name again, just go Berserkers.
Call them the John Nords. I'm okay with this. Is his name? Is his name John Nord?
Sure.
I don't know. The Glaciers.
Brian Jarman, I never watch NXT. I need to watch, I guess. I don't even know anyone on there. It won't take long.
Yeah, they do a very good job, even in the matches. From package to entrance to match, you'll get a full introduction to the character every time you go in. You can tune in. You could tune into just the episodic television, be able to jump right on the characters. And then you might be disappointed. It's like, well, shoot, they were here last week. I look forward to seeing them more. As long as you open to the idea of like, nah, we're going to keep a little bit of a revolving door, and never forget that those people are there. And then when they pop up into some sort of contention, it's an hour. It's the finest TV you're going to get right now. There may be better coming. There may be restructuring coming. There may be a revitalization of the main WWE brands that may happen. I don't know. I don't want to be sour about it, but NXT is great. They make it very accessible.
Yes.
Which is something I feel is very lost on a lot of TVs. Like, these characters are larger than life. That makes them accessible. When you pull up a comic book and you see Batman, it's like, ooh, dark and brooding. Cool, I get this. He's trouble.
You say that name?
Because it's Batman, for Christ's sake. You've got it like on all your stuff. You're a man, you've got bat stuff. Do you want to be called something different? Maybe write that on your shit.
Call me Steve.
Oh, who are you?
Steve.
Man dressed as a Steve running across the rooftops. You see Superman, you know who the hell it is.
Do I?
Not necessarily by name,
Clark Kent.
but you get the idea of who and what he is. He's strong. He's stoic, chest out, very proud.
Hashtag XXV.
Yeah.
Hashtag J Steele.
You look at William McKinley, you know, 25th president. Stealing. It's great. Sorry, I missed that.
So immediately I was amped because the Street Profits are out first and new gear.
I've been excited for Street Profits. I'm always excited for Street Profits. You know what I did? I don't know if he did it. The only thing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think so either.
I think he just did like a little bit like, no.
It was their first takeover.
They got excited and they started hyping with the crowd because they were like, we need to set the tone, we need to set the energy during entrances because the Forgotten Sons are going to come out and nobody gives a shit about them.
They're forgotten.
Sorry. You know what? Thank you, crowd, for weirdly making that about yourself, but making it fun at the same time. Forgotten Sons, the good guys, the bad guys.
Bad guys.
Yeah, you know what? Audience wouldn't let you forget it.
Yep.
They'd let you know. Street Profits came out, hyped the crowd.
Steve.
With their antics, if you will. Go and celebrate in the crowd. Solo cups everywhere, and it was amazing. Well, not their typical entrance, but it was specifically to hype people for this, and it worked very well. The other teams we had come out.
Bum, 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 bum. You know, it took me forever to notice this. Jackson Riker, Gunner from TNA.
I poured Coke into my coffee.
Well, that was stupid.
It's not bad. It's different.
Okay, Nathan.
Yeah, big, nasty, gnarly dude, man.
I didn't realize.
I've not seen
giant ass beard.
I've not seen Forgotten Sons do anything, and I feel the crowd felt the same way. With a chance of "We forgot you." We forgot you.
Well,
clap, 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 clap.
The whole
clap.
idea is they're the Forgotten Sons, and you'll never forget us. So,
all right,
might as well play into it.
Cool, man. Be bad dudes.
They're bad dudes.
That's. I mean, that if they roll into that, that's right up there with, hey, who's better than Canyon?
Everybody.
Wait, no, gosh, no. Jeez, I'm so mad and upset. Got a reaction. What's up? Forgotten Sons got a reaction. Was it a positive? Hell no. Do they want positive? Hell no. They got what they wanted. They got what they needed.
Yeah, and on the other side of this, you know, they're going to be set. I mean, at least there's a division now. It feels like the NXT tag division's kind of been really scattered since DIY broke up and the Revival left, and it's just kind of been up in the air.
Who's new here that we got to focus a little bit? Not really going to do any matches, but we want to hold on the titles. War Machine or whoever.
Yeah.
7 teams held it. 2 dudes, 7 teams. Amazing. Hell of a run. Ivar.
Jesus. And Eric.
It's just Eric.
Who better than Canyon?
Wait.
Everybody.
No, he's just so frustrated.
The handsome is nobody.
So great. He's trying to start his own chant, his own call and response, which is, hey, it's the 90s. We have to have some sort of call and response. I'm engaging the audience. How can I do this to self-aggrandize myself? I want to give them some participation, because if they have to say something, they have to stand up, they have to do something. Boom, it gets them engaged. This is great. I'm going to ask them a question. Hey, I'm great, right?
No. Hey! Yes, I am.
That wasn't the answer I wanted. I don't know if I'm asking you this question so you can say that I'm good and you like me and I'm great. Yes?
Yeah, Canyon is somebody I really wish could have been around a little bit longer.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because I love that guy.
It's just, it's like, matches be damned. Just that eliciting that emotion. You can see people get excited for it. Just something little. One little bit of audience participation is enough to make people go goddamn insane. And guess what it is for the Street Profits? Just a cup in the air.
That too, yeah.
Oh my God, this is hard to do. Hold on, I want to say this, as I know it's like giving away the end of the match, but you should have watched it by now. What are you doing? Angelo Dawkins, champion.
Oh. I promise you, my invisible cup is here.
Angelo Dawkins, champion. That makes
He's
me
an
happy.
original.
I know.
He's been there since the start, dude.
As you watch the headman get higher with the hairline, good for him. His hairline's perfectly fine.
Renji says, well, honestly, it's not like the Positively Page gimmick was much better. No. When he was basically being Page. Being DDP.
What, were we talking about motivational speaker?
Canyon.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about motivational speaker down his page.
Although, yeah,
Wait.
that may have been, yeah.
Where he had the
I
mic,
like me.
the mic like taped to his face.
Yeah.
That's what bothered me the most. Stalking? Totally fine. This is understandable. I'm following your wife to her house. Ha ha. I'm okay with this. It happens. It's wrestling. What do you want from this? Microphone taped right here. I'm bothered. It just looks like he's one step away from like it's a gerbil
You
feeding.
like me, and I like me. Like that weird smile and the haircut. And,
Oh, it's the worst. Didn't he have like tight hair at that point?
yeah.
Oh,
If I do this, Nathan,
huh?
what does it mean to you?
Your hand goes up, my mouth goes shut. No?
No, that's this. What's this? If I do this, does it help you?
When can I open my mouth again? 2, 1. The one.
Whoa! Whoa! There's nothing.
I don't think they know it's scripted.
There is nothing really about Oni Lorcan that I should love. But I love that dude.
But
He great.
no, Oni
Rules.
rules.
He's the best. I want so much for that guy. He comes out.
These are the two
Nothing.
sinewiest, just no polish. I mean, they're good. No,
they're
I'm
great.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying like anything about the stuff. Their character, just unpolished, fight you, sinewy. Is like lift weights. Why? I punch people. Mm-hmm. I'll punch some people.
There's nothing.
I was gonna do that anyway.
There's nothing flashy about them. One holds up one finger, the other one holds up 2, and they just kind of march to the ring with a pretty basic ass song, basic ass look. Both bald dudes just zipped up. They come out, and I'm fired up every time.
So something magical about watching two dads fighting. It's the best. They ain't no sweaty daddy. These are sinewy daddies. They're the worst.
Only rules.
Oni rules. That being said, Danny Burch is goddamn amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Oni rules. Give us another one. Make him a little more grizzled, a little older. Can you get more sinewy? And like, can he be meaner? We have to go across the pond for him. but I think we have just the right man and or sewer creature. They're the best. I love them.
I do kind of wish they had a name. I feel like Ronaldo keeps calling them something, but it hasn't caught on, and it escapes me. So clearly, it's not catchy.
They're pugnacious pugilists.
That too.
Something along those lines.
Pugnacious. He does enjoy that word.
Morrow's great.
He is.
Okay, we'll have to talk about that too. This might be as good a time as any. As she starts getting tired, Beth gets way more Minnesota. Way more Minnesota. And it's, I'm so excited. I can't believe what's happening in the ring. It's, oh my God, it makes me like.
Isn't she from Rochester?
I don't.
Or Buffalo?
Yeah, whatever, man. Where she must be living in Minnesota. That's
Minnesota. No, they live in North
Canada.
Carolina.
That's where your people are from, right? Whatever, man. It sounds Minnesota as all hell.
You ain't kidding.
It's amazing. I love it. She's very put together and very, very proper. But once the action starts, it's all downhill from here. It's the best. I love weirdly northern Midwestern Beth Phoenix. It's the best.
All right.
Oni Lorcan,
Yeah.
Danny Burch, the Forgotten Sons, and their third man.
Oh, wait a second. The fickle fanboy says the only dream he believes in is Dusty Rhodes. And quite right. But
Hey, if it gives you a reason to not like the current dream.
Velveteen Dream rules, man. You're wrong.
I hate this team.
You're wrong.
Sorry.
Here's
And who was our fourth team in this? Undisputed Era. Holy hell.
two middle-aged dads fighting is almost as fun as a cripple fight. Funnily enough, using a South Park gif. Oh my God, they killed Kyle. I was like, what? I thought it was Kenny. But yes, thank you. Thank you, Morrow. How did it take this long to get that worked into wrestling commentary? Well, I bet you in like 98, 99, in indies and ECW and stuff, it was probably like pretty prevalent.
Goddamn Morrow.
Renji, yeah, it's funny how great guys are in NXT than the main roster happens. I mean, I don't know. Ricochet's still pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not doing anything amazing like as far as story wise, but every match he has is pretty great still.
Aleister Black's getting a little story. He's like having to carry a non-feud by himself right now.
I like his whole angle though.
I'm absolutely cool with that. There's like I get stories that'll pop up like, hey, two NXT people on the verge of being called up. It's like, whoa. Let's make sure everybody up there has something going on first. All right? Let's make sure Apollo Crews is at least getting jumped before a match. Oh, he is. Okay, good. As long as people aren't getting like weirdly forgotten. Where's EC3? He's holding the cup down too. And like chasing R-Truth. Okay.
It's on TV
Something.
at least.
Hot damn.
Him and Drakey Poo are making the best of that.
And Drakey Poo is the bestie poo.
He is.
I so like the Drakey Poo.
But I like that they're maximizing their television time. It's not a lot of it. And EC3 is doing the exact opposite of Maverick, but they're both standing out in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I look for every time when the 24/7 title comes up? First I look for Drake, and then I look for EC3. And then I see who else is in the mix.
And Jinder Mahal and Bob Roode.
Well, Jinder Mahal,
was a 24/7 champion for a moment.
he beat R-Truth on a golf course.
Hey man, honest to God, whoever holds that title should have like a the password to whatever WWE Instagram account is. Make that social media specific. Go by one specific brand. Like, hey, this is our Instagram title, pretty much, and make it ridiculous. Because I gotta tell you, I hope this blows up. Well, not that Emma probably doesn't need it anyway. She's a WWE star, for goodness sake. Carmella's Instagram, just following around R-Truth's antics. Good for her. Follow Carmella's Instagram because R-Truth's going to do some dumb stuff. It's going to be great. Good for her. So the tag team ladder match.
I mean, so this is the problem with, and I had the same problem when we were covering Double or Nothing. A good pay-per-view is a good pay-per-view. Good pay-per-view was good pay-per-view here. Takeover, like, there's not a lot to take out of it. It was just a really good ladder match.
I liked some of the stuff they played in, and They showed the various intelligences of some of the teams, but each one had a different one. Birch and Lorcan were just fight you into the ground. I don't know if they were ever like contenders at any point, because that was the thing, just straightforward fighting. The Forgotten Sons, we had your third man coming in, and kind of wrecked ass until they sandwiched him in ladders.
You know, I was really bummed out when I saw him about to come out. I was like, "Oh, dude, this is boo." They made great use of him.
It gave a reason for the Street Profits to team up with Forgotten Sons.
Yeah.
Not Forgotten Sons, with
Lorcan and Birch
and with Undisputed.
Undisputed. Yeah.
I love seeing heels and faces having to work together.
Hey, we got to get this guy out of here.
Yeah. Hey, you guys want to beat his ass? Like, yes. We could do that? Let's do that. We're good guys, though. It's okay for right now. Let's do this.
Double team German to the ladder. Ugh.
Some vicious...
Well, you know, and it's a ladder match, so it's going to happen. But, like, I just remember going, oh, a lot. Oh, don't.
So, I mean, that was like the Forgotten Sons thing, was having the third man. I loved Undisputed Era's one-man climbs while the other one runs defense.
Yes.
That was friggin' great.
Somehow, I mean, I'm sure it's happened, but
yeah,
there's no moments that stick out like that where it happened before.
They made it look like that was their strategy. Each team had their own strategy.
Yeah.
And Montez Ford and Dawkins, similar strategy, but Montez Ford's your speed dude. He's going to hop on that ladder from anywhere, and does.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just tell you, like, there's magical moments that happen, and moments only last a moment. You don't need to sit there and suck it in for a long time unless it's something truly weirdly magical. Now, Montez Ford appearing on the ladder, because the way it was shot, it was just like, you could tell he had springboarded in and he was just there.
Yeah.
He paused for less than a quarter second. And that freeze frame where he's just staring like, yeah. And who was it? I want to say it was Bobby Fish on the ladder. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But that little like, and then punch, climb, win. That moment, it wasn't even the pulling of the titles, because hot damn, he looked so excited and so good.
Yeah,
too.
dude.
Oh, I love when he looked excited. Last one like that was Adam Cole winning the North American ladder match.
Yeah.
Oh my God, amazing! Making the most of having that high seat, you know. And Angela Dawkins did that spear under the ladder, and Montez Ford just appears out of nowhere and wins fairly quickly and handily. And all of these matches felt like they went on for a long time, and I never got tired.
Yeah.
I never got bored, but I got wore out. Not from the show, not from length of show, but length of individual matches and the story. Like, it could have ended at any point here. Oh, I'm only 2/3 of the way through the match. Amazing, the entire show for that. Sorry.
The pop for Street Profits winning, though?
Dude, this is kind of their debut-ish, if you will.
Yeah. And first of all, I was so pumped up for them because, man, they deserve it.
I know.
Man, they deserve it. They've been, just, I don't want to say they've been viewed as a joke, but they've been viewed as like kind of like bottom of the division, like just kind of their
gatekeepers.
Team. Yeah. And then
Bushwhackers, yeah.
Kind of. And then Heavy Machinery became the Bushwhackers, and then Heavy Machinery got sent off, which was the best thing that could happen for them. So then Street Profits get to show their worth here. And now they get to show it even further. They get to showcase who they are. And I'm really pumped up
man.
to see them with
Montez
the
Ford is legitimately one of the most amazing physical talents that they have there. And he knows what he's doing, when he's doing it, and why he's doing it. I mean, I want to just like draw parallels to Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
Velveteen Dream knows exactly what he's doing in every moment.
Complete knowing the character.
And there's a lot of people that are physically remarkable. And then you couldn't give a damn because the character's not so much there. The more Montez Ford talks, the better his in-ring looks.
Yeah.
Because his character and heart behind it.
How awesome is the celebration going to be in probably 2-3 weeks on NXT TV? It's going to be great. It is going to be awesome.
That music gets me legitimately hyped.
Right?
It's great. I literally, I'll put the music on and it's like, oh, I'm at a stoplight.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't know what Angela Dawkins is doing, but I'm going to do it too. I like him.
Stirring it up. Up next is Dream versus Breeze for the North American Championship. And not that I forgot how great of a wrestler Breeze is, but it made me unbelievably happy to see him wrestle again. I love the Fashion Police. I loved all those segments. I loved the little bit of tag matches they would get here and there. I loved them and the Usos was a wonderful match. I loved...
They became comedy.
Yeah.
And you forget how good they are at just wrestling.
And Breeze got to do some wrestling on main event. But then he came back and he wrestled Ricochet for the North American Championship. But even this was even better than that because he got a couple spots on TV where he got to be like, you know, by the way, I'm kind of great. You're kind of like a knockoff me. So I'm going to take your championship. And now I'm inspired. And not only did he bring out the bag of tricks, like all the great wrestling stuff he already knew, but you can tell that he's been working really hard on new stuff.
He doesn't have his, hey, these are my 12.
Hey, Bounty Hunter.
These are my 12 moves. Let me get on.
Hey, Michael Vincent.
Let me get my stuff in.
Yeah. Nah, none of that. And then you have, I get the feeling working with Dream must be like, it's a blank slate. Like it's a clean palette. You get to go in and be like, what do you want to do? Both of them just kind of go, let's do this.
I feel like even though he's super, super young, Dream feels like a remarkable student of the game.
Yeah.
And he wants to do everything.
He does.
And he's willing to and does well everything that's put in front of him. He's not going to limit himself to here's my 12 moves. Here's my vintage offense. Nah, it's going to be everything. Plus the Dream Valley Driver and the Purple Rainmaker.
Yes.
Maybe it's
Velveteen Dream Helmsley.
The size, yeah. Maybe there's a size matchup, but man, those Dream Valley Drivers where he pops right out of it with Breeze, amazing. That last one where he just almost a complete roll through, like he did a damn cartwheel. There was zero wasted motion. All of a sudden, he's on the top rope. Yeah. It's like this is a finishing set. He wasn't struggling to get up there because every time he struggled to get up there, it's like this ain't it. No.
Protect the finish.
Yeah,
protect the finish. My note here: just the clash of character would be enough for me. Just the model taking on whatever you want to call Dream. Like just that clash of characters was enough. But the fact that they're both really great wrestlers with really great character, Jesus Christ.
And they differentiated enough from one another. Of course there's going to be friction. Of course there's going to be tension between these two pompous a-holes who somehow we both enjoy.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
And again, this is NXT saying, hey, an important part of the story, important part of the show, important part of the matchup and storyline in general is going to be the character. Let's take the time to focus on it. Let's take the time to do it right. Let's not waste a segment with okay, we have to fill time. No, it's what can we accomplish in this time that we have? Let's do the most with it that we can. Let's get the character, and they have that good balance of physical in-ring, out-of-ring character, and the melding of the two. It's really, really good stuff. And Breeze in that spotlight and finding that perfect balance, it fits really good.
It is weird.
Breeze is gorgeous.
It's weird how, like, this was this weird instance of Breeze kind of getting the rub from Dream.
Yeah.
But also kind of giving the rub to Dream.
Just like that Roddy and Riddle match, man.
Yeah.
Both of them come out looking good. Does it matter who won?
No. I mean, technically, no.
No.
Well,
Breeze
loses nothing in a loss because
he's just back, man.
Yeah,
exerting himself into the scene. He is a viable contender for a North American Championship. He's a mainstay. He's not even like low level gatekeeper. He's a legitimate competitor, and they establish that in one match. One match. Amazing. What you do when you decide to maximize the time that you have.
Yeah.
Don't fill, create. I got a feeling they get to the end of their writing sessions and their planning sessions and their booking sessions, and they're like, shit, man, we can't fit all this in. And meanwhile, other shows, I feel like, what can we draw out a little bit? All right, well, I tell you what, this is important, so we need to spend a good chunk of time. Let's set aside this length of time for this instead of let's do the appropriate amount. Oh my God, it won't fit. It's hey, we got to fill this amount of time. Put it in there. Just long. We're going to give you back and forth. You get 8 lines, you get 8 lines, and just, I don't know, man. We'll kind of, here's the basic framework. Just go, oh, wait, no. We don't really have it. We need to have the control here. So read this and and perform it, I guess. Nothing half-hearted with any of the promos, any of the delivery, any of the work in this match or any of the lead up to it.
I noted at the end, tiny but amazing touch with Dream getting his hand raised. Like
They were both assholes.
Yeah. The ref went to go raise his hand. He's like, and then he had to get it pose ready before he would let the guy raise his hand. It was a nice touch. It was enough that I was like, I like that guy.
Yeah. Now, I like Dream in losses, like the Ciampa match, where they both took each other to a limit. Amazing. Everybody's treated as a legitimate competitor, or else why would you be here? I like that. I like the idea of somebody that's mid-card can be top of card. Why? Because they're all legitimate, or else they wouldn't be here. We wouldn't put lackluster individuals on TV. And if they are on TV, we're not going to treat them as though they're lackluster individuals. Dream in his match with Ciampa just beaten to hell, and then at the end of it, he's just out of it and completely out of it.
Yeah.
In this one, he had a little bit of spice, a little bit of sauciness left to him, because that's what this match dictated, and he was an asshole.
Again, we were talking about the rub, and it kind of reminded me a little bit of Dream and Aleister Black. Dream was trying to get Black to say his name the whole time.
Simple, right?
Right. And this one was just take a selfie with the champ.
That was the entire storyline, Justin.
Take a selfie with the champ. I don't wanna.
No.
But then at the end,
because you asked, no.
Yeah. And then at the end, it's like, you know what? You're good, man. Let's take a selfie. And then they did. But then Dream was still an asshole after that. He's like, all right, you got your selfie. I'm the North American champ.
And there had to be a little respect paid.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get 2 more matches, and you're not going to get a second match and then a blow-off out of this. That's done, Jack. It's over. Yep. They can both move on, and there's a lot to move on, too. If we had a beginning of a program of Dream versus Kona, what's his name? Kona Reeves. Hey, guess what? I'd be into it. Yeah. It'd be amazing. It would be great. Because NXT won't let somebody look like garbage.
Now, would you prefer to see Breeze stay there on NXT? Because he asked, who do you want to see me wrestle? Like, he asked Twitter that. And, like, some of the names I came up with, Keith Lee, Kushida.
God. I want to see everything. Everyone in every
Intercontinental Championship.
I want to see everyone and everything wrestle Kushida.
Yeah, right.
I want to see Kushida.
Did you see Kushida and Gulak from last week?
I have not. I know. Is he still...
2 guys you love.
I know.
How do you not see that match?
Calm down.
I can see how you don't watch all of NXT, but
I've been
that match.
I've been not a miscreant. Misanthrope? Is that the word for it? I haven't been watching a whole lot of wrestling like I should. I've been very, very choosy, and choosy moms choose Jif. I mostly just watch Jifs. Here's the ending to this match.
Look at Damian Priest. He gets a nice little treatment there.
Yeah,
good for him.
You know what? I love the name Punishment Martinez. That's a brand to it.
Yeah,
and I hate name changes. That being said, this is a good name. They've been sitting on this one for a while.
Yeah, but I think he said that the character is more towards something he wants to do anyway.
It's like they sent out Mordecai, and they were like, shit, that was a bad one. God damn it, Damian Priest. That would have been perfect. God, this is awful. All right, get rid of him. Take a cross and beat it. Sounds terrible.
Shayna Baszler versus Io Shirai.
All right, dude.
Io is goddamn adorable. I love that woman. She's great.
I almost wish there was a little less smiling in the intro.
Yeah.
When she was coming out, but that's part of her intro. And then once the match started, that shit was gone.
Isn't that part of like Joshi though? Like especially the good girls, as it were. Because
You gotta have a smile, yo.
right, Joshi is basically anime, is it not?
It's the closest thing that our small, feeble Western minds can comprehend.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I was very worried
Yeah.
when they called up Kyrie. Mm-hmm. Loved Sky Pirates, right?
Yeah.
Kyrie saying Io Shirai, fantastic, and a good thing we got Asuka and Kyrie tearing it up on. I'm being a shitty fan this week. I'm sorry. I got a little sad and a little bitter this week. Sorry, but NXT, Io's down there by herself. I'm like, I don't know how much. I was excited for Kyrie because she had something weird. I don't know what Io's got to. Oh yeah, you can tell she's working her ass off in the English classes. Because you hear like Andrade is getting pushed with English classes, and he's like, "So if I learn English, that's going to be good." Yes, it's like the only thing you're missing. Come on, we got titles for you. It's going to be amazing. Io Shirai, and I believed her when she said, "I'm going to kick your ass." Hey, man.
Yeah.
No impediment there, and she meant those words, knew what they meant, said them with authority. That's all I want. That's all I ask. She had more. It's the evil trying to get out. She had more emphasis in her delivery than you see in some of the main roster promos, and it's not even close to her first language. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Right? Yes. What was I going to do? Say it better? Nah.
Nathan.
Yeah.
One word I'd, use to describe that there,
Cute.
Norm McDonald here,
I
Well, I
know.
wasn't sure if you knew that,
I
a couple things you could think of there, Io Shirai there,
Yeah.
genius of the sky there,
I've heard.
Japanese there, from
Really?
Japan.
You sure?
Yeah.
I thought she was from Oregon.
No, that's just, a weird myth there, definitely untrue, used to pal around with that Kyrie Sane there, the Sky Pirates,
Yeah, it was her name.
tag team there,
They were a team and they would tag.
She's gonna wrestle that Shannon Baszler there,
Shannon?
Shayna,
Oh,
submission magician there,
that's a good name.
Yeah, you don't mind that, more than all, be on that, submission. The genius of the sky there, Io Shirai.
Yes.
One word I'd use to describe that there,
20 minutes. Is that the word?
ridiculous.
Oh, I forgot where we started. You made me wait just long enough that I forgot, and that made it better. God damn it. I never doubted you. I
knew
did
where
a
I'm
little.
going.
I did a little, and you know what? I feel bad.
I knew where I was going. I had to take a couple detours.
Justin, I really forgot where you were getting back to. I want to just say this. Stop listening for a minute. I appreciate you. God damn, you're good.
Hashtag Nate Appreciation Day.
You're not Nate. That's me.
Yeah.
Stop it. Oh, dear God. Vicious Io Shirai.
Both.
Ridiculously vicious Shayna Baszler. It's like someone told her, hey, Shayna, I don't know if you know this, there's the Japanese girls, a little bendy.
Yeah.
I think they like it when you bend them. Have at it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And nobody has made Baszler look better than Kyrie and... I mean, you got to put, what's her name? The EST in there as well.
Yeah.
She was the power one who went down. Mm-hmm. And then you had the two bendy high flyers. And they just... So good. So good. And you got to see...
It's still there, Ellie. What happened with hashtag XXV? It's still out there.
You got to see a little bit of that strong style from them. Or the what the hell do they call it? The fighting spirit.
Yes.
I take it ass whipping is like, nah, I'm going to scream at you now. That.
I love Kyrie, but like something about Io.
She feels like, man, she feels comfy as all hell.
Yeah. I think that, I do think that's what it was. I mean,
she has no doubts about who she is, what she does.
Kyrie never felt comfortable in NXT. She was delivering. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But
Io knows what the hell she's doing and is
Yeah.
going to do it. And
Yeah.
Kairi is like, I want to fit in. And it's like, well, just do your thing. I was like, okay. Yeah, there's that little bit of a hiccup. Not bad. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Just a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Io's stuff fitting so well with Baszler.
yeah,
I don't know that Baszler gets enough credit, man. People look at Baszler, and then they have to think Ronda Rousey,
Yeah.
and they have to think and I don't know, probably Monica. Marina Shafir and the Jesus, I really had her name there for a second. The other one, Let's Play and Let's Fight. I like those shirts, by the way. Good for them. You look at them and go, just green fighters. Shayna Baszler is not green in wrestling by any means. Who is she? It was
what's her name? Mercedes Martinez.
Mercedes Martinez, and you could tell just that vicious, awfulness in Baszler's character. Is just she looks down at the crowd, and you can feel the crowd being intimidated by her.
She's. I tweeted
Utilitarian hair.
I tweeted at her like a good couple months ago something about I'm not kissing ass here. I just appreciate and respect the work because every time I see her, something is better.
Yeah,
And she started at a high level for me.
yeah.
Like at that first Mae Young Classic, like match after match, I was like, "There's something there."
Something special.
And then
She had character down like day one. She understood that character was necessary, and she just happened to have everything else to back it up.
ooh, look at Brian German swinging for the fences here. Hashtag XXV. WrestlePals rule Wednesday nights. That'll get you over with me. I don't know about him. I think that makes him feel weird.
It doesn't really not a lot happens on Wednesday nights, right?
NXT, NXT UK earlier in the day.
We're not even close. Distant third. Until a third thing comes along. Let me
Ellie
just kick
says,
a table.
hashtag XXV Nate Appreciation. That happens every day. All day, every day. Hashtag Nate Appreciation Day.
It makes me feel bad every time. But in the best possible way. I'm a Twitter masochist. It's time for me to just admit my shortcomings.
I really hope that Candace's proximity to this whole feud means that she's elevating next.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Let's point this out.
Mm-hmm.
Does what you need to say come before or after retention?
No, go.
So Shayna retains her title, and
Looks stronger and meaner and more vicious than she ever has.
somehow,
Also a bastard for having buddies.
yeah, Io comes out with the kendo stick and destroys everyone and everything. Wowzers!
She was being, and we had earlier in the match too. Didn't Candace come out?
Yeah, Candace came out and even the odds.
Wrecked some face.
Yeah,
You forget that Candace is vicious.
God, I love Candace.
Yeah, man. With Shayna retaining, I don't think this is the end of the Io storyline.
That's what I think.
They may elevate Io by having her be a champion, but she doesn't need to. I think this. I don't know why they're going this direction, but if this is the way they go, cool. Some sort of like hardcore match, some sort of no disqualification match, some sort of submission match, or some sort of I quit match. Something more vicious is happening for these two. I could see them being put in a cage.
Maybe, yeah.
And it's like, for real, these two? And then they're going to do a match and be like, yes.
Well, you think back to
Io
Asuka and Nikki Cross on NXT TV. It was like False Count Anywhere.
Yeah.
That was the one that put Nikki Cross on the map for me. Now, like character work before that, and matches here and there. But then she had that match with Asuka, and I was like, okay, so first of all, now I can see what else Asuka can do. Because, she'd already impressed me with her aggressiveness. But now I can see she can work a different kind of match and elevate Nikki Cross, and Nikki Cross can keep pace with Asuka.
Yeah.
They both looked amazing after that. That's what's going to happen here with Baszler and Io.
Yeah. Baszler is going to have to find a new level of vicious. And Io is going places we did not expect.
Yeah.
Smiley Joshi wrestler showed up, and why does she have that? She did the moonsaulty thingy with a chair.
Oh my
It was
god.
a vicious landing too.
Oh my god.
You know what?
I was like, no, she isn't. No.
The only thing I wanted
Oh no.
a slight bit more of. First of all, thank you, Miss Baszler, for dying for our sins.
Mm-hmm.
I wish refs had pulled her off. I wish refs had pulled Io out of there, as if to say,
Yeah,
"What are you doing? You need to be
gotta stop.
restrained."
Yeah, you gotta stop.
The only thing I don't like is that she stopped on her own.
Yeah.
Oh man, give me a pull apart where it's like it's not about the match anymore. Io wants to hurt her. Whoa, that's a different place, man.
Yeah.
That's a place nobody's been with Baszler before. I mean, Bianca Belair is definitely like, I'm gonna fight you, and I'm gonna beat
I ain't
you.
scared.
Yeah, and then gets put down, which elevates Baszler, which was necessary, and shows Belair as not completely undefeated, but human, and puts her in the mix instead of this weirdly unattainable streak. You know, it was good time for that to go down.
This is a good one.
Io gets to be ridiculously vicious now.
Hashtag XXV Live Loves Justin. I know Joe said that already, but Ellie, I'm also crediting you with that one.
All right, you guys are gonna have to split your pander points.
Also, hashtag commitment.
Where'd you go for dinner? Pander Express. That's terrible. I feel bad.
Should I slide up into Liv's DMs right now? real quick?
Why? For what?
Give her my phone number and be like, hey, girl,
What's she gonna do with it? Turn it over to the authorities?
text me.
Text you what?
Hello?
I'm gonna get a
give me a
fake
call?
phone number and just text you.
Hello, fake phone number?
Hello, fake Liv. My name is Live Merrigan. Candace is on the horizon.
And I hope that that's what that means.
I think we get some storytelling in a couple weeks of Io just picking off the other two one by one. Like, oh, all your friends are gone? All my friends are gone? All your friends are dead.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, they're dead. Dead. They're having to get extra slings from Bobby Fish.
Yeah.
I didn't like Bobby Fish in a sling there, Dan.
Again, no.
It's like, what are you doing? What are you
Please
doing?
don't be hurt again.
It's like, I hope you just had that, man.
Oh, that does worry me, though.
Dude, that was that's the most upsetting thing.
Dang it.
It's like,
But
oh,
that
no.
happened at the end of the show. So.
I know. It's another one of the damn the copyrights claiming another victim. Good Lord.
So just something to keep in mind while we're on the NXT Women's Division. Dakota Kai is on the rebound. And also one Tegan Knox. Although she's, I think, aiming for UK TakeOver Cardiff. She was talking about that recently. So hopefully one and or both of them will be back.
Where's Piper Niven?
Hashtag Team Kick. NXT UK.
Okay.
Feuding, I think it looks like she's going to be feuding with Rhea Ripley. So that ought to be a fun one.
Well, I mean, yeah. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
So that actually, now that we say TakeOver Cardiff, August the 31st, which suddenly became a really busy wrestling day.
Oh?
Yeah.
What's happening that day?
All Out.
Oh, Jesus.
And New Japan has a show that day too.
Oh, boy.
Now, with everybody, oh, they did it on purpose. Go head to head with AEW.
I don't feel they do.
Well, no, and it's also NXT UK, which will be on at like 3 here
Good.
or noon. Like,
That becomes a hell of a day of watching wrestling.
yeah. Hashtag XXV. Repo Man. She's trying to pander to you.
You don't need to do that. Ma'am. It's my work seeping in.
You're also the ma'am.
What?
Remember? When
I don't remember the how. All I remember is the what. The ma'am.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Effie versus Jordan Grace. Hashtag XXV.
Have you dug into Effie yet?
I haven't.
I haven't
haven't
really
had
much
much time
either.
for
I've
anything.
watched the promos and been like, I could wear fishnets.
I watch Veronica Mars right now. I just watched
Who's she
Good
fighting?
Omens. Well, the bad guys, really.
God damn it. Of course she is.
Crime.
That's just Chad Gaspard on his own.
No.
Oh, JTG then.
Yeah.
Okay. Good for them.
Getting at work.
Good for them.
Veronica. You know something, crime.
If you're at work, what are you cutting a promo on?
So the main event of the show, Gargano and Cole, 1-on-1 for the NXT Championship.
This has become my favorite thing is watching who Gargano's going to come out dressed as.
Mm-hmm.
What Marvel character is he going to come out as? And I was like, okay, he's been so and so, he's been so and so, he's been so and so. And I'm going down the list of dudes, and then he came out in Captain Marvel. And I was like, yeah, she's badass. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Hey, what's up, gender flip cosplay? I'm okay with this.
Very okay with this. That needs to happen more.
It's as if to say, yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
And that's it. No more than that.
Mm-mm.
I enjoy this. She's badass. What's up? So am I. Johnny.
I can get Joe's point earlier about Superman Gargano. Because there was a lot of kicking out of finishes here.
Dude, there's a lot of kicking out of everything.
Yeah. A lot of kickouts. But I don't know, man. I was still enthralled the entire time.
That's become what his character is.
Yeah.
It's like there's no friggin' way that he's up. He's goddamn up. He's up. I can't believe it. I feel like there's one thing that takes away from. Well, I mean, depending on the viewpoint, there's several things that it could take away from. When the heel gets upset and goes to the ref, that was 3. That was 3. It's okay. You're doing it only on the 11th time that they kicked out.
Yeah.
You're okay with it the 12th through the 24th time. But that 11th time, that really pissed you off, and you had to have a conversation with the authority figure at that moment. At which point the ref does that thing.
Joe.
What?
Gargano kicks out of hashtag XXV finishers.
Like I said,
Front runner.
12 through 24, and then
Front
25 you can kick out of. God damn it.
Although I do like Ellie's XXV strip club.
What?
I don't like the strip club. I'm just saying. She said strip club.
Is that a tag team I don't know about?
Maybe. She was talking about it.
Was Effie and his dog tagging?
Maybe.
I got to jump all in on the Effie. I have no idea. I don't have no idea what it is all about, but I know that I enjoy it a lot.
Actually, this next week might be a good time for it. No big wrestling show to cover.
I like this.
So it might actually happen. Although I might be recording 2 or 3 deprograms, depending on if somebody over here decides to do.
Oh no! He ain't getting turned around that quick on me. I'm just saying I'm putting it on my horizon, looking at it a little bit here's and there's. And maybe play more Minecraft and don't talk to me. And I'll listen to more of that. Find your balance.
Don't talk to you. The only time I talk to you is during the show, or when we're playing Minecraft.
Who are you again?
Good question.
Yes.
I do love Liv Morgan.
Hold on,
In case you guys were wondering.
Turns out he's Jean-Luc Picard from the United Federation of Planets. See?
I love Liv Morgan. Hashtag commitment.
Now we had with Roddy and Riddle earlier, where they busted out everything that's ever been done ever.
Mm-hmm.
These two made some more shit up.
Yeah.
Gargano has been fantastic for his matches having the extended exchanges.
Mm-hmm.
And this was, I mean, I don't think they were as lengthy as some of the Ciampa ones, but come on, dude. They like lived in diapers together.
Yeah.
So that's like 2-3 years. Still, we had those amazing exchanges, and I have been hyped for Adam Cole, baby, since he debuted here. I was like, this is one of those dudes. This is one of those weirdly magical dudes who has all the charisma in the world.
Yep.
You could see in his face smarm. Like, there's very few places where you can cash it on smarm, and it'd be like a job skill. Like, you put that on your resume and be like, I'm really smarmy looking. Also, I'm really smarmy. Smarm. And then it's like, all right, you're hired. There's a professional wrestling pretty much like car sales and bounty hunting. Oddly enough, people like a good smarmy bounty hunter. No offense to our actual bounty hunter in the chat room.
Right.
Unless you're smarmy and knowingly nodding wherever you are, scouting out your next victim and or target. I don't know. Just knowingly nodding. Adam Cole is the personification of smarm. And hot damn, dude. Like, as much as Roddy was targeting back earlier, these two had singular-minded offenses with Gargano's right knee and Cole's left arm. And as they got more and more damage throughout the match, they told that story. Very simple. Ouch my knee, ouch my arm for the entire match.
Yep.
And it was great. Up to and including Adam Cole in celebration at the end, only getting 2 fingers up. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Sorry, I'm getting way ahead of myself. What do you think of Adam Cole's entrance?
I dug it. Good for hustle and flow.
I was remarkably apprehensive at first.
Yeah.
Because I love this song. Don't muck it up. It sounded a little rushed at parts because your track ain't in your ear at that point, you know?
Right.
It's bouncing around. It's going to sound a little awkward, get a little weird. Nah, man. It's really good. I was like, don't get in the way of the boom. Don't get in the way of the boom.
Yeah, right.
Boom. Oh, my God. Okay, that's all I wanted. All I wanted. Sound cohesive, coherent, tell a hell of a story, and don't get in the way of the boom. Well done. I enjoyed it. Don't step in front of Adam Cole. Let it be Adam Cole be the focus. Adam Cole just almost like not acknowledge. He's just walking.
Bounty Hunter, I'm looking at my next targets. Hashtag XXV, Stacy's mom. Joe, hey, excuse me, can I borrow a hashtag XXV and bet on hashtag XXV in the bank? Putting a couple weeks together there.
Good Lord. Work a William McKinley in there. See how we do. Don't do that.
Again,
Our president.
so Gargano's coming out in all these superhero jank.
Mm-hmm.
Is that part of why he's kicking out of everything? Like he's drawing some superhero power? Trying to be a bit of a superhero? Is that part of it? Or is it just you can't put this guy down?
You can't. And how many successful title defenses has Johnny Gargano had? Pay-per-view wise.
0.
0.
Mm-hmm.
So as many times as he's kicking out, he's won 2 big ones.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one, I don't know, he had the, I guess that wasn't a defense. That was taken with Cole in that first one. Still lost that first. I loved that was the story they told.
Yeah.
2 out of 3 falls
the
match.
first time.
I beat you. And in any other wrestling match, that would have been it. And Adam Cole's just incensed, like, I beat him. God damn it. I beat him. And that was like the cracks in the foundation of the Undisputed Era.
Mm-hmm.
So as superhero as Gargano is, he got put down.
Yeah.
That Panama Sunrise is wonderful.
Does he...
It looks like it should be clunky, and then it's not. And it's like, well, wow. Wow.
You asked for it.
I didn't ask for it. The targeting was so good, too. Stuff like getting into the Gargano escape and then having to use the not being able to bear down on that right knee and it being a point of weakness. So Adam Cole was able to use that to use that to break out of wow. And like later on, he has to Gargano braces his right leg over his left leg, and he then that's how he adds the extra leverage. It was amazing. Okay, God damn it. Whoa. You have the other one ready to go?
Not being a fan of that.
God. Like, I got a feeling to get that level of authenticity into that clip, somebody literally walked in with dog shit on their shoes. Like, both shoes. Somebody said, go outside. I want you we got a hound because we didn't want anything weirdly clean like a Great Dane or anything. large, very good, it got some stank to it, but we want something kind of weirdly filthy and a little bit runny. So we're getting, oh God, what am I doing? What the hell
You're
am I
going for a
doing?
dog poo joke.
Yes, I'm trying to,
And you're walking through the dog poo joke.
which would be the worst? Like, German Shepherd seems very high in fiber, so it's a little more acidic and it carries very well.
Is that too much caffeine? Is that what's going on here?
No, I've started punchy, and I haven't stopped yet. Guess when I'm going to stop? Not that much longer.
24 minutes.
And then when I stop, guess what I'm doing?
Crashing.
Passing out. Yeah, dude, the offense and weirdness in this. And only thing I didn't like,
Okay.
very small.
Okay.
Again, just length of time, moments. The Montez moment on the ladder, perfect length of time. Just long enough to go, that's a moment, and then it was over. And it's like, I got to see a freeze frame of that. And then they show you a freeze frame of it, and you're like, that was great. What a moment. Because it happened in a moment. Adam Cole calling for the rest of Undisputed Era to come out. And Gargano looking confused and upset, like, oh, I'm about to get attacked from this way. And I thought for sure he was going to get attacked from behind the other way or something like that. And then nobody ever came. And Cole outsmarted him with that. He used that paranoia against him. And I felt like it just went on just a hair too long.
Yeah.
It was long enough that he used it to his advantage, but just a hair too long was like, okay, I get. Meanwhile, the rest of the 90-minute match was high-paced the entire time and amazing.
Ellie and Joe are in a shootout here. Ellie, the real power is in #XXV. It is true. Joe, I shot the sheriff. I did not shoot the #XXV. That shouldn't work, but sing it in your head. I shot the sheriff.
I thought you put the sugar in the tank of the deputy's car. Slash the sheriff's tire so they won't get very far. They finally get word that there's hey, hold up.
Bam, bam, bam.
Is that our homework?
You can look deep in my eyes like I was a supermodel.
All right, is that what I got to clip up? With that?
Probably.
Is that going to be the new? Yeah. Terrible.
Is it terrible, Nathan, or is it kind of
it's the
great?
best. It's way better than yeah, or it's been.
You could look deep into my eyes like I was a supermodel.
I think it's the and then the
Easy for you to say.
the kick snare, and that's it. Moving on. Perfect. There we go. I would just record me doing that. Here we go. See? Done.
Garbage.
Done. Production done.
Garbage. Adam Cole is your new NXT champion.
If he didn't win, I would have been very sad. I didn't want to see Gargano lose, but I feel like Adam Cole could not lose.
Well, I think
And I didn't watch any spoilers, and it made me so happy, because if I knew Adam Cole won, I would have watched it very differently.
yeah.
It was like, hey, no way Gargano's losing, but this sucks that Adam Cole's having to take a goddamn loss to this. I mean, I want Gargano to continue on, of course. I mean, he's got to, right? He's just got this damn thing. And they had the thing. This is kind of the blow-off. NXT doesn't do a lot of blow-offs, so all right, I guess it's gonna. Nope, Adam Cole wins. Oh my god!
I think they actually followed the original plan here, because I think it was supposed to be Gargano and Ciampa at Takeover New York,
Yeah.
and then Gargano wins and then loses to Cole at the next one, and before the end of the year, Riddle will be your NXT champion,
You think so?
unless he gets called up. Yes, 100%.
Riddle is not going to shut his social media mouth.
He got blocked by Goldberg.
Okay.
I don't know why, but he did.
He didn't say anything to Goldberg, did he?
I don't know. William McKinley, #XXV.
Winner.
Deep within my soul, #XXV, and #XXV. Commitment.
Someone should be committed. You're goddamn right.
Like whom?
Boom.
Dun, 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 dun. What up? Right. Pickles and cereal, #XXV.
Oh, right. Back to the pandering, I see.
It's a shootout. It is a shootout this week.
I hope a dark horse comes in, tears them all
Just as a
a
reminder,
thing you tear.
Just as a reminder, Jenny Zell was disqualified last week. Through the X's up, disqualified.
Terrible. Travesty, if you will. Yeah. No, she's not. No,
She
she's
played
not.
well.
She's not competing this week.
Yep.
Suspended.
Her disbelief.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Dre said #XXV. All right. So, all in all, great. What's funny is you say, Adam Cole can't lose this, and I actually agree. How do you feel about the place erupting for him, though?
Johnny Gargano does this amazing thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to get back to the point there. This crowd was one of those. If this was Indies, they'd be cheering Adam Cole being the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
They were cheering Adam Cole because he's really goddamn good.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, they weren't booing Gargano.
No.
But Gargano comes out. He's chomping the gum, and he looks weirdly like, what's wrong with him? Like he's got a little bit of dirt to him. But that's part of the charm, I think.
He went from super squeaky clean, and then when he tussled with Ciampa took him towards that middle, and he hasn't come all the way back yet.
No. And it's been fascinating to watch, but the crowd almost feels weirdly mixed. You'll have the people that are like insanely, Johnny Champion, and then he'll go up specifically to me, yeah, that's me, yeah. And you're like, what are you doing, man? You used to be so good. And then you watch him wrestle, and you're like, God damn, he's so good. Mm-hmm. So at the beginning of the match, it's like 30-70 towards Adam Cole. And then at the end, it wasn't 50-50, it was 100-100. The same people that are going undisputed on one side and Johnny Champion on the other one, they were both saying both of those just as loud because, God damn, Johnny Gargano has a way of winning over a crowd via a match.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, his elevation to that 100% and Cole starting at like the 70 made Gargano the good guy and made it so it wasn't that Cole was being cheered as the favorite over the face, as the heel over the face, but as a respected competitor. It's fascinating, and this is like one of the only places where we see this is in a Gargano match where everyone's like, yeah, it's Johnny. We like him. He's really good. And then by the end, you're going, God damn, that's Johnny Gargano. Woo!
My favorite wrestler right now.
He's really good. He's
Bailey nipping on his toes again, though.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of dirt. Yeah. Dirty
I'm
Bailey.
so excited for her.
She's doing stuff.
She's wrestling.
I hope to God everybody learns from Big E.
And just goes crazy on the Twitter machine?
No, just goes crazy. And it's like, you get the script? Okay, I'm going to do what I want. You make me sit home? Oh, cool. But I got to take care of my character first.
Hold on to that.
Yeah.
So
Adam Cole was amazing.
#XXV Pickles.
Baby.
Ellie, I'm winning this. #XXV. Brian Jarman. #XXV Gin and Juice. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in his van on #XXV.
Well,
It's a shootout. Joe and Ellie are neck and neck.
I still like Gargano kicked out of #XXV finishes.
Mm-hmm. So
I don't get a vote though.
NXT
Pander away
yes,
by all
you
means.
do.
Yeah, but
you
I'm
just
not
don't
gonna.
talk to me.
I'm not gonna though. What do we want to split this 1 versus 1?
So
We're gonna go by weight. I'll
NXT
win.
Takeover yet again, great show, start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
It never feels too long.
No.
It's always that 5-6 match sweet spot.
Yeah.
And everything gets to tell a good story, and it's fun, and then you get to put it away for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Dig it.
And you can put that away all the way up until the next takeover, and you know what? You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Or you can pick it up next week, and you know what? You'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
NXT has been the most consistently accessible show.
The thing I like about
Makes
NXT,
it easy to put down, but makes it so easy to pick up.
my favorite part about NXT is getting to see who's next, really.
Yeah. Goldberg.
You don't get that so much with WWE. There's plenty of people there who I enjoy a great deal, and I get to watch them rise and fall, which is great. And sometimes somebody sneaks in, which is great too, but you don't get to see new faces often enough. So
You don't even get to see him mix around enough,
back,
even with the wild card rule.
back to your point about Big E not losing character. Everybody that's now left the WWE, two names, has gone on Jericho's pod and immediately shat all over WWE. Now, Moxley didn't shit so much.
I think he shit on his mindset that he was stuck in at that place. It's like, this is what I had to do there. I enjoy being elsewhere, so I went elsewhere.
Yeah.
That didn't work for me. I like control of my character, and I feel like I can do a lot more being a little more unhindered.
Goldust, Dustin Rhodes apparently said, I haven't listened yet, so I will listen to
neither
get
have
the
I.
context of it. But he likened WWE to being in prison. Which
Has he been
is
to prison?
Not a good look. I mean, there's got to be a way to like hear that in context that doesn't make it seem so bitter. And I mean, on one hand, I can understand as much as he gave, but man, I don't. Ooh, I don't like that. That makes me not want to watch you. Don't.
Now, if
do
he
that.
means like in the level of creativity, like you're told to do this, you're told to do that, you're forced into a mold, and you're forced into a story, and you're forced into words you have to say, and you're forced into canned performances, I can understand.
Which I
and that's
assume
okay.
is what he means, because that goes hand in hand with what Moxley was saying. Which brings me back to your point about E.
E basically said he had a Twitter thing today where people were like, "Hey man, be careful," and he was basically like, "What are they gonna do? Fire me? They're not gonna fire me."
Why would they?
And that's an amazing level of clarity. Like, hey guys, worried about creative?
Meow.
She's gonna jump up there. Worried about you don't like what creative has? Play with it a little bit.
Which goes.
Go piss somebody off. What are they gonna do?
This is the thing. So that's what Moxley
Make you sit
said.
with EC3?
That's what Moxley said. He's like, I don't like the whole creative process. Blah blah blah. No, I was never scared to get fired, but I would always run it up the pole. Do you think?
You're trying to do things the right way.
I get it.
You're being nice.
I get it, but
There's room to not be nice.
I believe I've heard Edge and Christian in Austin say a million times, better to do and apologize than, ask for permission.
They're never going to get permission.
No.
No. Who the hell are you?
Just make sure it works is the thing.
And if it doesn't, die on your sword, man. You wouldn't get to where you're at unless you had something.
Right. And
Go do it.
you look
You look at me telling, hey,
Yeah.
your multi-million-dollar your thing, risk it. Go ahead.
it is easy for us to say. But when the proof is being put right in front of us on television every week with Becky Lynch, with New Day, with Bryan, I don't think Daniel Bryan's being scripted much. I'm sure there are scripts going to these people. But how much of that script are they actually using, I wonder?
Maybe like a couple bullet points I got to get to where, and then
Especially
I'll get there.
Especially leading into like the Royal Rumble for Becky Lynch when she was becoming the man. Those were not scripted. She was speaking from the heart.
And it's a lot easier to mean what you say when you're saying what you mean.
So
I'm Popeye this
Obviously-
XXV.
obviously I can't
I'm not
reject
strong to the finish.
I can't reject the notion because I'm not there. I'm just seeing things to the contrary. Some of the most popular acts in WWE, some of the ones that are up towards the top of the card, are the ones who are taking those chances.
And those chances are when they're out of this set character, and they're giving themselves depth. Big E going after Becky's mom. Is that, you think anybody wrote that for him?
No.
Guess what is amazing and makes you care more about Big E? And the fact that he really
He has a thing for the Ma.
yeah, man. Oh, for God's sake! It's that little head nod there a little bit.
Do you think anybody's writing Firefly Funhouse?
I have no goddamn clue what the hell is happening. I thought it was kind of reaching the end, and all of a sudden he was going to be on TV. You know,
That's what I thought. Thank God.
I hope he never comes to TV. I hope he never comes to TV.
Or at least
It would be weird, and people go, "Why don't you get in the ring and fight me?" Because I got to talk to the children.
this week, the Firefly. That's creativity, man. Like that, he has full control of that character.
He has the glasses on. And this week on a very special Firefly Funhouse.
That look too, like
Yes. It was all of a sudden the bad touching different strokes episode, yo.
and then
Whoosh. Exercise. What the fuck? What the?
and I love like the puppets are all like nods to the past evolutions of his character, and I wonder like how many of these things are actual things that happened to him.
When you look at this, Huskus, the pig thing, pig,
He was a pig,
pig bear, pig man, piggish.
man, bear, pig,
No,
super duper ethereal.
God damn.
605 on the super station. You understand?
It's not the same person, but it kind of is.
The Huskus Arena is going to be on fire.
It's a nod to the Husky Harris character. Yeah, man. He has to be referencing everything he's ever done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to okay that? Hey, here's who you were before who you are now. But we changed your character. We don't acknowledge the past of what you are. You're this character now. Don't acknowledge that, because if you acknowledge that, then you're saying that we changed characters, and that destroys the illusion. Meanwhile, he's like, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't care.
He even brought Satan Vince.
What the hell?
Like
I'm sure, he had to. I mean, he didn't make that himself. He may have. I don't know. He said, "I need a weird Vince with horns. It's the devil man. Have him come through the door."
someday they will call me a genius,
And then,
or they will call you a genius and say that you have the whole world in your hand.
longest wink ever. The Vince busts through, and I hope Vince was eating cereal at the time. He's eating steakums out of a bowl. Just spit steakum everywhere. What the hell?
That's good shit.
That's good shit. Yes, indeed. Because guess what?
If you don't get your acts together, you're yowie wowie.
Oh, the Yowie Wowies are so bad.
I love it.
But that makes them so good. I don't know what the hell's going on. And again, the little titter. All you have to do. And then he does this thing. There's almost weird, like, catching of a breath. He's so excited that you might just let him in. All you have to do is, and it's just that. That sound right there is like, oh, God, he's good. Ah!
You know what I loved? In the middle of the Muscle Man dance,
Oh, for God's sake, I forgot about the Muscle Man dance.
he's like dancing and doing all the lyrics, and then suddenly it breaks into
Erase your mind.
"Raise your mind." Da, 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 Muscle Man dance. Yes.
The shirts went immediately on sale, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to buy one of these Firefly Funhouse shirts, I think. There's one of Bray with like the chainsaw, like it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon caricature, easy enough for me to say, with the chainsaw.
Magnet.
I think I want that one. I think I want that one.
And there's
I like
options. Hasn't been in the ring. Muscle Man.
Muscle Man dance on hashtag XXV. Brian Jarman says hashtag XXV is for me. And I guess we can move on to what else happened on Raw real quick before we get to our last things.
Do we have to?
Well,
What happened on Raw?
Brian Jarman's asking about Brock and Seth segment.
Okay.
So Seth got the hell beat out of him. I like it.
Vicious
Well, I mean,
ass
because I
Brock.
hate it.
Yeah.
You know, Brock was gonna. Oh, Stephanie's like, these actions, ooh, naughty, Brock and Heyman, and Heyman's like, oh, you're calling us naughty? Okay, well, we'll cash in on Monday then. And they come out.
Did he?
Initially, no. Comes back out again later. No. What I love about
You want this? No.
What I love about this segment, though, is playing with the traditional cash in. Normally, it would be, the champion's in a prone position, time to cash in. Seth's getting the hell beat out of him by Brock. Heyman's like, can we cash in now? Brock's like, no. Just beats the hell out of him some more. Brock, what are you doing? Can we cash in? No. Beats the hell out of Seth some more. Please, can we? And then he goes, Friday. It's like, okay. I guess I got to watch the show to see if he cashes in or not.
You ain't gonna watch.
I'm going to watch it. Just not going to report on it.
Okay.
Unless it ends up being amazing. Because it's a house show. I don't report on house shows. Unless it's one I'm at in person.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you got to pee. I can tell.
Strangely, the main event of SmackDown was Goldberg. And not excited at all for Mike time for Taker, Mike time for Goldberg. I was not excited for this at all.
You need to do it because they got to promote the show, and it's going to be a weird week because we're building into it, and it's going to be as good as, if not better than, WrestleMania.
Okay. Goldberg was Goldberg. Nothing great. He's never been great on the mic. I did enjoy his people
wants
going
the ass
nuts for him.
kicker.
Goldberg. Oh, don't do this to me again. That nice little touch of this is who Bill Goldberg is. I like when they let you in a little bit like that. And he goes, yeah, but I'm not Family Man guy. Oh, cool, great, whatever, promo. Then the lights go out. Lights come back up, face to face, Goldberg and Undertaker. I'm like, God damn it, they got me. Like, I'm weirdly fired up for this. I shouldn't be.
Stupid and simple, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Stupid and simple. Just you don't need a whole lot from it.
Well, and then the lights go back out, and Undertaker disappears. Stupid. Simple. To a match I really have no interest in. I was kind of hyped for it.
I'm glad they didn't give us more, honestly.
Me too.
I'm glad they didn't give us more.
They didn't waste a lot of TV time with this.
Yeah, but...
A couple main event segments.
Yeah. I'm not hyped for this week, man.
Well...
But you know what? As a result, I skimmed. Saw a whole lot of Raw dudes on SmackDown, and I feel like SmackDown does not benefit from that at all.
I don't know, man. Carmella, Alexa, and Charlotte was awesome.
Okay.
It's a really good match.
I don't know. I feel like I could use a little less Charlotte right now. But
to that point, though, Charlotte does have to start giving the rub, which was what I thought was awesome about this match is Carmella definitely got the rub. Mm-hmm. She got pulled back up into...
She's not just following Truth around.
Right. All right. Shall we do... You got...
Yeah, we got one more thing. It's a big-ass one more thing. It's necessary to discuss.
Okay.
The Best of the Super Juniors wrapped up, and we had a match in that thing. John Moxley's first match outside
Who's that dude?
He's this guy. He hasn't wrestled in a while, but whatever. He's back. First match against Juice Robinson for the IWGP US title. Mm-hmm. And Moxley is not wrestling in pants and doesn't have a weird T-shirt. It's a very different look. Mm-hmm. Very reminiscent of early John Moxley with the weird little tight black trunks. Mm-hmm. But this was biker shorts. It looks like he wears these under his regular clothes. That bothers me a little bit. Whatevs. Vicious match between Juice and Moxley. And Moxley does the dirty deeds at the end, and Juice kicks out. So he picks him up and does an impaler dirty deeds. Lifts him up, and Juice kicks the feet, and is just like, whoop, boom. And they killed each other for the entire match.
Hashtag XXV Facebook fails.
But then Moxley is your IWGP US champion? Holy hell. All right.
Yeah.
What's up?
That championship's getting bounced around a lot, isn't it?
I know, but it's like, hey, where are you from? U.S.? Okay, here.
New Zealand.
Close enough. I was like, that's close
Canada.
enough. Whatever, white dude, take it. Goddamn, here, go. And whatever. I guess they're looking at something a little more long term with Moxley. Mm-hmm. You don't win a title and go away, unless you're Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's terrible. Get well.
Yeah, that was a whole thing.
Yeah,
Monday too.
It's all right.
Hold on. I feel like there's more. I feel like I had one in there too. but I don't.
What?
Remember. I don't remember now.
Is the homework this week is we got to learn everything about Effie. I've been saying that for 3 weeks now.
That might actually happen this week.
He's got a piece of bad.
Let's see, King of Trios Night 1,
Yeah, I can't.
October
Go.
4th.
If you can, those tickets aren't too expensive. Ringside $75 a night, but like fourth row is like $25 a night.
Mm-hmm.
3 nights of some of the most ridiculous trios tournament that you'll ever see. Weird teams, including, I don't know, are they calling it Steiner math? He's got a piece of that.
to doubt El Dandy?
No, not that one. Not that one. This one.
There it is. You're looking for it. He's got a piece so bad. So I'm gonna do the longest sell ever. I say that he'll leave. I better. I won't know how to close the show. All right, are you gonna get it fast? Ready? Hey everybody, we're hashtag WrestlePals. If you dig us, dig what we do, and you want to support, hey man, that's cool as all get out. Patreon.com/OhiJustin, OHHI Justin. Go there, give $1 because you get this. You get hashtag WrestlePals. You get the program, finest music show on the internet. He's trying to get me on another goddamn episode. It's insane.
Story so far.
Your music show, the second finest music show on the internet, home of these ghouls and home of the Oh Hi Justin pod. More entertainment than you could possibly shake some stuff at. You can shake your ass at.
That's
Actually, you know what?
vampires.
That's a great tagline. More entertainment than you could shake your ass at.
Look, man, I ain't trying to have
Hashtag these ghouls.
hashtag vampires. Jeez.
What's up?
Thanks, Brian.
What's up? Hashtag WrestlePals. If you can't give $1, interact with the show. You can find the show at lots of places. Facebook.com. Look for Facebook.com/WrestlePalsVA.
Easy for you to say.
And go there, interact. We dig it. You want another source to jump in on? The twitch.tv/OhiJustin14. Go there, give a follow. I just did. I forgot I had a Twitch account. What's up? I'm old. What am I streaming? Pong?
Minecraft. Oh, what's gonna happen?
I know it is. God damn it. If you want to see the back catalog, YouTube, search for, spell it out, hashtag WrestlePals. Don't want to look at our ugly faces? Totally understandable. Pod version available anywhere you get pods. And if you can't, and if you want to interact with the show, hey man, we're not that hard to reach. Collectively. WrestlePals VA on Twitter, at WrestlePals VA. It's Justin. But if you want to interact with just Justin, at the Hulkster on Twitter. That's legit. That's his name. No blue check mark, but they gave it to him. He's like, I'm good, man.
Then Hogan blocked me.
Yes, but did Goldberg block you?
No.
Not yet.
Bro.
At the Hulkster on Twitter. If you want to get in touch with me,
Good luck.
Sorry. At the Nate Project on Twitter. I get all the notifications. It makes me feel weird. And, yeah, ruin my day. Have at. I kind of like it. I'm a Twitter masochist. Very odd. Or stay tuned because every once in a while there's a mental breakdown. So enjoy that. That's fun. I thought that was the end. I thought I hit it just right. What else do we have to promote? Anything else?
That's it.
That's it. He's got a pee so bad. You have no idea. He's dancing down here. He's dancing. He's sweaty daddy.
I am sweaty right
It's
now.
just piss pouring out of his forehead. It's the worst. He's gonna die. I'm gonna let him
And
go.
now is when Liv tunes in.
Ah!
Someone should tell Liv, though, how much I love her.
Hashtag STL.
Still.
Hashtag XXV. Goddamn hashtag WrestlePals. I lost my keys and my little dog is bone. So I pick him up and I'm gonna carry home. But he a mean dog, bit me in the spare rib. And I'm take him home, put him in the baby crib. Yeah, I don't know the words, AJ Styles. You know who you are? You're phenomenal. Phenomenal.